This is the last mooncake, and you know what that means. That means we get another storage box. Do you remember when I told you guys that I was not a professional cosplayer? Well, that bra cover that I made in my first vlog doesn't really cover my bra. Yeah, we're gonna add this ugly piece of fabric so that it can actually cover my bra. I made it all pretty. Decency, guys. I mean, sometimes it's good to be decent, so we're gonna like shove this in here like I did on this side. This is gonna add that extra rim. You know what? It kind of adds like dimension to it. So it's still pretty. You might be wondering why there's like these tiny hearts drawn onto my bra cover, and I actually decided that, you know, since I already have this, I might as well make a second cosplay with it. It's gonna be a closet cosplay that I'm gonna do for fun. I already made this hood for it. I'm not gonna vlog this one though, so you'll have to go on my Instagram to guess what it is. 2 people somehow guessed what it is already without any clues at all. I have a lot of respect for the true weaves of the internet.
So, once upon a time, I bought these giant rolls of Velcro to make my cousin Lissandra cosplay. All the spikes that you see in these pictures are actually held up by these Velcros. In the end, I had so much left over, and that's just awesome because I can use them for other cosplay projects. For this project, I decided that the shells will hold on to the bra with Velcros, so here we are just cutting little strips up. Velcro is usually made out of this like plasticky material, so it can get pretty sharp and pointy actually, so I always recommend to round the corners so that they don't stab you accidentally. So I just went to the fabric store and I was so excited to be out of the house for the first time in 6 months that I kind of forgot, 6 weeks, but I kind of forgot to film it all. But I got all my fabric for Yamu, and it took me 2 hours to choose, and I'm excited to show you guys. I'm at the dollar store. So yeah, this is not for Yamu, but I figured since I couldn't film the part where I went fabric shopping, then at least I'd film this. This is actually my worst nightmare though.
I just finished my last midterm. It's been 3 weeks that I haven't filmed any content for you guys, so it's time to catch up. I'm just eating some delicious pasta that I made yesterday. Anyways, we have an hour, let's get crafting!
These past few weeks I've been brewing up ideas on how to stick the pearls to my bra. Basically, I thought about using very thin needles to apply some E6000 glue for better control because that tube just leaks everywhere. I was super excited to try this technique out, but the last time that I used this was 2 years ago for my Witchking cosplay, and well, it dried! So, trash that idea.
Well, back to square one. I'm probably just gonna use some hot glue. It won't hold as well, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
I started to the side just in case I decided that I didn't like the idea anymore, but it looked super cute, so I just continued for the whole thing. The reason why I wanted to use the E6000 is that it's just another really toxic but really efficient glue that many cosplayers use. It holds better than hot glue, but on the downside, it takes much more time to dry. Let's pray to the glue god that these beads will hold.
So Wednesday morning, I'm gonna do some cosplay today for the first time in 6 months. I'm not gonna show you guys what I'm gonna shoot, but I just want to show you guys my setup because I'm kind of super proud of it. So let's start just right here. I taped a toolbox where I'm gonna put the phone up because it was just the perfect size. And this is old curtains that I had that I want to show you. I mounted it on a bunch of chairs and a stool. This is kind of the overview and where I'll be shooting. And my setup. But I don't want to spoil what I'm shooting. I have to shoot the cosplay first because I kind of use the bra for it. And before I can add the Velcro for the cup shells, I need to, well, shoot it so that I can modify it and never wear it again. Because it's just a closet cosplay. Okay, I lied. I spent way too much time doing this makeup, so I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day in it. Now that I'm done using this for that closet cosplay, I can attach the rest of the Velcro onto it so that the shells can stick to it, and maybe add some ruffles just to fit the design. I just wanted to review the design with you guys a little bit before I continue. So we added the beads here already, and these are the ruffles that I was talking about. And I think all that's left is to somehow fix some flowers. And yeah, let's get it to stick onto this first.
So we're just gonna draft out where the Velcros are gonna go roughly, and then later in the video you'll probably see me do the same thing for the bra cup.
It kind of feels like con crunch at a con. You know, those nights in hotels where you're rushing your cosplay for the next day. Goodbye, Corazon. Oh, I gotta go down the cold basement anyway, so might as well.
I meant might as well put the Corazon coat back on. I mean, he's a wholesome guy, so I can see him kind of sewing clothes for other people.
So I actually have class in like 5 minutes, but I just wanted to take the chance and say, dear teacher, if you're a teacher, please don't force your students to turn on their cameras. Well, for one, they might look like this and scare the rest of the class away. But also, some students might not have the leisure of having their own room, for example. You know, have to take care of their siblings, or they are a caretaker for another family member. Some students might even be mothers who need to breastfeed their child, for example. So you can't know what everybody's going through right now. Please be mindful of them. Not everyone lives in the same situations. Not everybody have the same living conditions. I know it's really hard to engage with your students via the internet. You're all doing amazing though, and thank you for taking care of all of us. With that said, I'm gonna go to class now. It's October 31st and it's starting to get really cold outside, so I won't be working on my patio anymore. I'll be working in my dark garage. We're gonna go put the rest of the contact cement on the bras so that I can stick them to my bra. Before we head down, I have to, oh god, there's so many Corazon feathers. I have to trace where we're gonna put the Velcros on the other side. So somehow I need to transpose that.
I was afraid that my bra shell was going to protrude, so I decided to shave off a little bit of foam. Please, 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 please don't follow the way that I'm doing it right now. I just didn't want to waste the back of my blade. Or please, 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 at least do so with extreme precaution. Here I'm just scoring the foam so that I can have more surface de contact for the glue to stick to. And we store away our blades to recycle them later. Next we heat up the foam so that our scored foam can expand and actually reveal that extra surface de contact. I lied to you guys. I told you guys that my garage would be cold and dark, but I decided to open the garage door to ventilate everything, and the sun really warmed everything up. First step is to apply 1 layer of contact cement to the foam and 2 layers to the Velcro. I don't know, the Velcro is just more porous, so the glue just disappears somewhere. I have some packages to open with you guys. These are gifts from somebody. I won't mention your name because I don't know if you wanted me to mention your name. I'm assuming they're gifts actually, because unless you know my address, then it would be really weird. These were probably bought from my Amazon wish list, except for this one. I think this is for my cosplay.
I think I should have opened these before I filmed this vlog. It would have really helped for your ears. What? Yeah, right! Does that mean I need to start streaming? Oh my god. Give me like 3 more vlogs and a bunch more of watching other people on Twitch, and then maybe I will reconsider. Thank you so much. I'm gonna contact you to send you some gift prints. And oh my god, I can't believe you got me all these. Hopefully that'll up my vlog game. I know I'm not mass producing costumes like I used to anymore, and these vlogs are literally the only little cosplay breaks that I get, but I really appreciate it. I'm actually just gonna open it right now.
Give you guys some package opening ASMR. Okay, that did a lot less noise than I thought it would. This is actually just a vertical phone mount. It's I thought it'd make it easier for me to take selfies and film vertically if I ever needed to. This would have been super useful yesterday when I was taking photos of my Corazon. And then next we're gonna test out this mic. I figured that I talk to my camera a lot and the sound isn't always super consistent. I and anybody else who listened to my future vlogs are gonna thank you very much for this. I remember why I wanted this in the first place, because I needed the extra attachment to put this on, which is the mount for the mic. But, how am I supposed to fit a hole in a hole? Okay, I'll probably find a screw or something so that it can fit eventually. It comes with this carry bag, which is like pleather material and looks super cute to make it easier to travel. And 2 connector plugs. I honestly don't know what the difference is, but I'll probably be using the springy one because those are usually more practical. So this is what the new mount looks like. I don't know if it sounds any different, but this puffy thing is really cute. It's like my new pet. Maybe I should give it a name. Alright, so let's check the fit on this thing. Well, it holds, so that's a good thing, right? Originally, I thought that these gems would never arrive, so I never included them into my design, but they did, so let's try some things out. I didn't want to directly draw onto my pattern just in case I screw things up, so I decided to use masking tape to outline where I want to put all the gems. So again, I went ahead and I did one side just to make sure that I liked what I was doing before I showed you guys how to do it. And again, originally I thought that I would use some E6000 with that needle technique, but instead we're gonna settle with using Flex Bond to stick the gemstones onto the raw shell. I was using my fingers at first, but then I remembered the wet Q-tip trick.
We are Friday and it's posting day, and of course I'm last minute. Before I leave you though, I just wanted to show you where we're at.
This is what the bra looks like with all the gems on. To recap, what did we do this episode? We put on the pearls, we put on the gems, we put on the Velcro onto the raw, we added this extra piece of fabric, and we also put the Velcros onto the shells.
Thank you guys for joining in for another episode. If you have a question on anything that I did in this video, leave a comment below. If you don't have a question, leave a comment below anyways. Next vlog, I will definitely finish this bra and you will see it on me, maybe. There seems to be a trend where I post my videos 1 week later every time. There was 2 weeks gaps between my first 2 videos, then 3, then this one 4. So maybe the next one will come in 5 weeks. I'm joking, I hope not. With that said, I'm gonna have to leave you guys on another see you next time, maybe. I kind of feel like a reporter holding this. This just in, Tokidoki Cosplay is making time to make cosplay sometimes.